We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
7 o'clock.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Cain is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it bangs off the monster. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
At third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Man at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
The second base.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just off the inside corner. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ball one. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Kevin Pillar is on deck. Not a good looking 3-0 hack there. He misses it for strike one.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Kevin Pillar.
The center fielder, Kevin.
In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Bogaerts on at first. Nobody out. And he fouls this one off. 2-1 the count to Pillar. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Fouled off. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Now to the plate, Rafael Devers. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. From the stretch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Fouled away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The designated hitter, JD.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Omar Narvaez. There's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Alar moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in, Justin Smoke.
The designated hitter, Justin.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now it's 2-0. Pitch is popped up. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Now here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Yelich is there, and he has it for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the pitch.
All right, count 2-2.
1 out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in now for the Brewers, Ryan Healy. Now the pitch.
Ryan Healy.
Hit in the air to right field. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, one man out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Swung on and missed 3-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. One gone here in the Boston third, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Whoa, that's inside.
The 1-0. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Garcia to the track, and it's gone into the monster seats. In now, Kevin Pillar. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pilar moving in there, a base hit.
Up next for Milwaukee, the second baseman.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding in, Omar Narvaez. He flew out in his last at bat.
Omar Narvaez.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Justin.
Here's Justin Smoke now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. On to Lansdowne and gone.
The bat.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pilar's there, and that retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fouled away. Three balls and two strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes Yelich, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
The first baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away. So a man at third here with two gone, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Fastball in there for a called strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Full count. Here it comes. He lays off, and that's outside. Ball four. They're at the corners now here with two away. Ready for another chance. Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. One run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he mistimes that swing, and it's 3-1 now. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Payoff pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Strike one to start the at-bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two now as this catches the outer half. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 out. So here's Avisail Garcia, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Benintendi heads back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder
In is Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
1-1.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Taken high and deep to right. Verdugo looks up. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run.
now batting.
Standing in now, Keston Hiura, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball just inside. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Count even at 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chavis ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 2 balls and no strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Two out with the man at first. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Now batting, designated hitter, Justin Moe.
Marcus Walden gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 at bats for him at this point in the ball game. That evens it up 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Into the box, Ryan Braun. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Chavis is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Striding in, Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And this one gets away. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. The 1-0. And that one got a piece of him. Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He was a ground out victim last time up. Cody Allen takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 31, Cody Allen.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
A runner on first with 2 away. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Garcia retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Digging in, Ryan Healy. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Ryan Healy.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Pillar, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Eric Sogard. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into center field. Pillar's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. This one's down to third. Devers has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hard liner to center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and no strikes. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. To the plate now, Mitch Moreland. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Now back, second baseman, Michael.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll take a look at ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball three. Andrew Benintendi will be next. Brad Brock, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Brad Brock.
The 3-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Well, this is speared by the first baseman. So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Line toward right center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
The right fielder, number 99.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Hit in the air to center field. Kane is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Yelich. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. In now, Keston Hiura. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Pilar. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The relay throw, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Corbin Burns gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 39, Corbin Burns.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Burns, a 25-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a changeup. 2-0 now. Outside and low, 3-0. Kevin Pilar waits on deck. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pilar. No balls and a strike to count. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Now the 2-1 is a slider that misses below the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Here comes the first pitch. Rafael Devers comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Lifted down the line in left. Garcia coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Now batting, Mitch Moreland. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner will score from second. Stepping in now, Michael Chavis. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 delivery.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The count now at 2-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Into the box, Omar Narvaez. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
First pitch on its way. Hopped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now that's designated hitter, Justin Smoke.
So now to the plate, Justin Smoke, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Nobody out, runner on first. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Now the payoff pitch home.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Ready once again, Ryan Braun. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ryan Brazier enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Set. Here's the 2-2. A bouncer up and oh, this is off the second base bag. Fielded cleanly, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The third baseman, Ryan.
At the plate now, Ryan Healy. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
The batter, number 7, Eric Sogard.
At the plate, Eric Sogard. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. Soft grounder left side. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The center fielder, Lorenzo King.
Matt Barnes answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Verdugo
is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Vasquez singled home run in his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
David Phelps is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 41, David Phelps.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Sogard has it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Stepping into the box, Alex Verdugo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Whoa, that's down.
Bases are empty, one man out. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes. Two and one after the foul ball there. Now here it comes.
That's ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Line drive to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 2 out with the man at first. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. This is line to left. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Christian Yelich. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Barnes rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Pillar's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, Keston Hiura. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base, but obviously it didn't work out in that situation. It did take a good throw to get him, though.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Omar Narvaez. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high. Ball 3.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
In now the Brewers DH, Justin Smoke. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Grounded softly to the right. Scooped up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Josh Hader takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Now back, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Bobby Dahlbeck will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Pinch hitting for the Red Sox, number 29.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Now back,
Into the box now, Michael Chavis. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
11-5 the final tally in this one. Milwaukee took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Cody Allen gets the W on the mound. Eduardo Rodriguez gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the